and gentlemen, please welcome into the ring, Heber, Rondon.
Heber Rondon looks very familiar. Look, we've used him on one of our cards before. Right today, he's fighting a tough Francis Hogan, 16-0. Herbert Rondon is 20-6 with 13 knockouts. So he's been around. He comes to fight. He also has, 6 out of 26 fights. He has 13 knockouts.
And Sucre, he's been stopped in all 6 of his losses, so I think maybe our streak is, maybe, if you like KOs, watching here on Swerve TV, I suggest you stick with us.
Yeah, might be another one coming
Don't
up.
go to YouTube. Don't go to TikTok. Stay right here, you bums.
Yeah.
There's going to be another KO coming, I think. I didn't mean to call you bums, I'm sorry.
No. I was on the A side.
That's right. Rondon to the ring. Comes in from Venezuela. Looks pretty chill, don't he? Look at him. Looks pretty smooth and relaxed. Now, is that ever someone just totally BSing, or is that do you always believe it when someone's like that?
Nah, he's got a number 26 fights, so
Yeah.
he's been around the place fighting there. So he's calm. He knows what he's up against. You know what he's doing. He's been there with tough opponents. So he's probably used to coming into somebody else's hometown and being a guy that you don't bring a big crowd.
The courage to be hated.
Yes.
Making his way next into the ring, welcome Francis Frank the Tank Hogan!
We got Francis Hogan here, the undefeated 16-0, 14 knockouts. This guy always gives, young man, I hate saying guy, this young man always gives a great fight. He always, especially at the weigh-ins.
Yo, he said, he said he lost like 40 fights in a row as an amateur. He just didn't give up. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Hey, like I tell the amateurs all the time, it's your amateur record.
That's for
it
learning.
Doesn't lead you into the pros. It's for learning.
Right.
It's not. A loss is a learning lesson. You learn something from it, and obviously he learned something from it because he's undefeated today.
23 years old, fighting pride of Weymouth, Mass.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout is scheduled for 6 rounds in the light heavyweight division. Your referee in charge of the action at the sound of the bell is Harvey Dock. And your judges scoring ringside are Robert Paolino, Robin Hayes, and Steve Weisfeld. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He wears the blue and black trunks. He weighed in at 177 pounds with a professional record of 20 victories, 6 defeats, 13 of those wins coming from way of knockout. From Los Texas, Venezuela, Heber, Boca de Tobo, Rondon. His opponent, fighting out of the red corner. He wears the blue and yellow trunks. He weighed in at 168 pounds. In his professional career, he has 16 victories, 0 defeats, 14 of those wins coming from way of knockout. This undefeated fighter is also the WBC US Silver Middleweight Champion from Weymouth, Massachusetts. Welcome, Francis Frank the Tank Hogan.
Okay, guys, you received your instructions earlier. As a reminder, obey my commands at all times. Protect yourself at all times. Obedece-me todo el tiempo. Todos los guantes. Touch him up. Buena suerte.
Francis is coming off from being at Combat Sports to run one-round fights. How do you think about those them one-round fights?
Well, word is that he grew tremendously. He really snapped into it. The repetition, all that work. I think he lost 1 round and won 14 rounds in TLC. So I think he was one of the standout stars in the league this year.
I was 50-50 with that combat
Okay.
sports. You know, I thought it was good for the fighters. They were getting paid. But I thought it was bad for our team, New England, because we had a lot of our star fighters on it, which will show you their vulnerabilities of what they can't do. I think we should.
So isn't that a learning experience, and that'll be good for them if they improve on it? We'll see.
I'm old school. If they're trying to do something to make boxing back, this is what makes boxing back right here today. What we do.
Amen, brother. Well, you're an OG, brother. You are an OG.
In and out of the ring.
Yo, I just told people on Twitter X, I said, I'm happy to be working this guy. Does anyone know who this is? I'm going to wait and see who said it. Plenty of people are going to know. Don't you worry. And here we are. Here we are. 1 minute elapsed, round 1 of 6 or less. Francis Hogan and Rondon. What do you see? What are you picking up in the stances, the bodies, the action so far, Ray?
Well, Francis is always calm, collective. Works off that jab. With Rondon, he's coming to fight. He's letting those hands go. You know, he's backing up on it, but sometimes he charges in on Hogan and lands wild punch. He threw one right there, didn't land, but he's throwing it, and Hogan's just keeping off of that jab.
Now I'm gonna say that I believe I have seen growth in Hogan from video from a couple years ago. Punches are tighter. The direction on the jab it's a little snappier. He's busy to start this round. I'm seeing a lot to like here so far.
He is a lot busier. He is definitely a lot busier. He always been a calm guy, but he
and that makes sense with that format, right? I got to come out and be busy in round number 1 because we're fighting. You don't.
Tell my fighters all the time.
You don't love that deal.
Start on top. Don't start at the bottom. So win that first round. That body shot. It's been like this all day. Those body shots.
Down goes Rondon.
That was a beautiful body shot.
And it's game over. He's not even going to finish the count.
Yes.
It was the left to the right side of the body. We're going to see it again, but
it was
constant theme. Knockouts, body work, more.
Here we see right here. He comes in that straight left, straight to the right side of his body.
Now, I'll be honest with you. It didn't look like the kind of shot that would cause that reaction. Let's see it again.
But when you see it in slow motion,
perfect placement
perfect,
right on
yes.
the liver, maybe.
Right on that floating rib. They have a floating rib there. I always tell the girls.
Perfect placement.
Yes, I tell the girls in the gym all the time. Man gave rib to make woman, so use your hips. And he got him on that floating rib right there with that straight left hand.
Perfectly placed left hand. Referee did not even bother to continue the count. Round number 1.
When you roll over to the side and you're still holding it, there's no reason to count. There is definitely no reason to count there.
Now, I have seen guys look like they're dead and get up at 9, though. That has happened.
Fury?
I mean, yeah. Not very often, but now and again.
Like the dead man in wrestling.
Not very often, but and from was it going to be from Rondon? We think probably not.
Hogan's he's used to fighting them run-round fights. This is a one-round fight.
Tell you what, I don't know if this is helping the beer concession tonight because we're moving through so quickly.
Maybe we'll
get rounds. Yeah, maybe we'll get rounds.
Long intermission and we'll be able to get some beer. Would you like one?
No, I'm Irish. I retired.
Oh, you retired? I drink wine.
I retired in '95. I got it all done in about 10 years. I got it all in there. Yeah, we still got Kevin Walsh fighting out of Brockton, Mass. He's taking on a Venezuelan, Yaifer Valencia. And then we got Paulino. Folks, many of the people are here to see Alejandro Paulino. He's taking on Luis Corrozo out of Ecuador. So 2 more high-profile-ish bouts to come. Good bang for the buck here. If you like action, if you like knockouts, we are the ones for you tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, 27 seconds into round number 1. Referee Harvey Daw calls a stop to the bout for your winner by knockout. It's still undefeated, Francis Frank the Tank Hogan!
Francis, I know you train hard, and I know you come prepared, you make weight, you do your thing, but it still probably does not get old hearing the word still undefeated when they announce your name and your hands raised. That's going to feel pretty good here, doesn't it?
Yeah, it feels great. It feels good looking into the stands, seeing all the fans and people that I've considered family now in the stands cheering me on. Thank you guys for coming out and supporting me. I really appreciate it. I'll be back again in the ring soon. It's always tank time, so remember that. I'm 17-0, so we'll see what's next.
17-0. You're also the WBC U.S. Silver Champion. You have a lot of future ahead of you in the sport of boxing. But how quick do you want to get back in the ring?
We're talking like maybe a month, so we'll see. Hopefully 18-0 before the end of the year.
What do you think, Foxwoods? Fans out here, Frank the Tank, you want to see him back in the ring sooner than later, right?
I just want to say thank you guys. Thank you for coming out. Thank you for supporting me. I really appreciate it. I just wanted to say, Road Plates, Boneheads Barbershop. I wanted to shout out Cedar Cafe. You know, there's nothing better than you guys sponsoring me. Big Tony over there, sitting there. I wanted to say thank you. I wanted to say, go fuck your mother. No days off, baby. Let's go.
And still undefeated, Francis Hogan.
On that note, we'll be right back after a short break.